Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were Introduced. It was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Kickoff for Minnesota.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Recovered by Chicago.
The Chicago offense set to get started. First down, Trubisky. And his first look is incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it. And get the football. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Gibbs got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a run with Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Bears' 41-yard line.
On second down now, it's Cook. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Dalvin Cook.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
And here comes Abdullah on the return. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, Cousins. Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky steps away. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what a kick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
To
Ted Ginn.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
For the extra point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Intended for Justin Jefferson.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
On play action, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Bears
Well,
7.
that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Clock keeps moving.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery taking it in. And the Bears draw a bit closer. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Cousins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Certainly making his presence felt both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
5-yard line.
Cousins now. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Bears 14.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. And when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's third down.
Intended for Anthony Miller. Incomplete. It's third down. And 10 yards.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Able to recover. The hands team does its job.
Onside kick is recovered.
And now out comes Minnesota. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Well, they imposed their will on that last drive. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Second down and 10.
Throwing his Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll throw again. Cousins over the middle to Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second.
On second down, Cook. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Pick up at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 31, Bears 17. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Recovered by Chicago.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, and the way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Again, it's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught. for a Chicago touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson, and the Bears have cut it to within a score.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings 31, Bears 24.
Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
Onside kick is working.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. Smith catches left side. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Running for it, here's Cook, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down, and the Bears will get the football back. On 1st down, Trubisky caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, here's the option. Now Trubisky lost the football, and this belongs to the Vikings. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play action now. Cousins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Janer Johnson. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that one almost intercepted. But a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
Chicago.
Trubisky to throw again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Allen Robinson.
That one goes for 24 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jaleel Johnson in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. It's Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So obviously that one really hurts not to be able to convert. But this one's not over yet, Charles. Look at the clock, and then also 2 timeouts still left for him.
And if I'm coaching the defense, I think I'm going all out. And what I mean by that is nothing but pressure packages going at them. I'm going to force them on offense to kind of gamble a little bit because I will leave openings, all right? You can sting me, but how often will they want to do that? They're going to want to run the ball and bleed the clock. I'm going after them, hoping to make a big play.
And in a sense, 3 timeouts with that 2-minute warning looming.
A great note right there because it was the 2 timeouts. They get a 3rd one back. They still have a chance.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now Trubisky and the Bears down by 7, 50 seconds to go. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now it's Trubisky. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it. with such little time remaining. Thank goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Bailey now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Vikings 38. Bears 24.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
It's 3rd down and 10.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put them in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.